Hello, and thank you for joining me on another Minecraft Monday. I am sick right now, so I might sound absolutely terrible right now. I'm not sure. I can't hear myself. I'll find out later, I guess. But yeah, I'm sick, and I'm also a little bit behind. I didn't get to do any recording last week. I usually record a week in advance so that I have a week in case something happens, like me getting sick, uh, or having, just a crazy couple of weeks, which I have had. I'll get to that later. But because I'm sick, might sound weird. This morning I woke up sounding like James Earl Jones, and I don't know. To me, that's just the best part of getting a cold, is that you wake up one morning sounding like James Earl Jones, and then slowly over the course of the day, you come to the realization that you will never, ever sound like James Earl Jones unless you have a cold. Uh, so that happened. Another thing that happened in the intervening time is that last time you heard me complaining about my mouse being horrible and skipping all over the place. I have a wireless mouse. And this is a new thing. I just got a new computer, and that is a thing that has been happening now. And I was really worried about it, but fortunately, I found a fix that doesn't involve me getting a new mouse. I just needed to use my mouse transmitter extender because apparently putting a bunch of wires and like solid steel computer and like steel desk stuff between your transmitter and your mouse causes it to skip occasionally, which is not a problem I had before, but it is a problem I have now. So that's fixed, fortunately. Uh, Another thing that happened this week was that school just got crazy. So I haven't done a lot in my Minecraft world, but I have done. You might notice I have 11 Eyes of Ender in my inventory, and you might be wondering, how? How do I have 11 Eyes of Ender? You haven't seen me find another fortress, so how is that possible? Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. All right, we're back. How would I have 11 Eyes of Ender in my arsenal if I have not found another fortress yet? And the answer is this guy. Oh, oh no. Oh. Okay, how would I have 10 Eyes of Ender in my inventory? Uh, I'm never going to find that. I didn't see which way it went. Uh, Hang on. Hang on. We can fix this. Get up there. Get. It's never gonna happen. Uh, and the sun is setting. Oh no. This has just gone horribly wrong. Well, Eyes of Ender are reasonably valuable, and I just lost one by being stupid. So, word to the wise, don't do that. Anyway, um, that's awkward. Anyway, that guy who was there. Aha! This guy. Sorry, it took me forever to find him, but this guy trades me 1 Eye of Ender for 8 emeralds, which is awesome, considering my lack of blaze rods at the moment. One might consider this a little bit cheaty. Where did my horse go? I don't know. It seems kind of like a cheap way of getting Eyes of Ender while I find my horse. But I think it's just very fortunate because it doesn't seem that a nether fortress is anywhere near my location in the nether. And I'm just gonna ride back here. Nobody kill me, nobody kill me, nobody kill me, nobody kill me. I'm wearing full diamond enchanted armor, nobody kill me, come on. I'm actually running a little bit low on diamonds. I need to go mining because that's fun. But anyway, 11, now 10 Eyes of Ender in my possession. thanks to villager trading. That took a lot of fishing, a lot of sheep shearing, a lot of growing wheat with bone meal, thanks to my skeletons. Um, but yeah, I have Eyes of Ender now. And I'm just gonna sleep because I hadn't planned on losing an Eye of Ender and then losing my villager while doing this. So I'll be back in just a moment, and it will be morning. Another benefit of actually recording this on the day that it is uploaded, and this may go up a little bit late as a result, but I actually know what day it is. Not that I wouldn't otherwise, but happy St. Patrick's Day. I am drinking my beverage of choice, which is tea. Anyway. What was I? Right. Thanks to my Eyes of Ender, I am now able to locate my stronghold. And we do that by doing this. And it is in that direction. And I might actually lose one or two more Ender Eyes as a result of this. Where did... What? Oh, there. Hello. Anyway. And we go this way. And we avoid the chasm. That's right. Today we are going on an expedition, on an adventure, to locate and destroy, well, maybe not destroy, but to locate the stronghold. Yay, I didn't lose it. Let's go this way. Wait, what? That looks like... Oh, hi guys, hi, hello. Hello, hi. That's nice. I don't have any torches. Name tag. Saddle. Horse armor. Sorry, remember the part where I'm sick? Yeah. I don't even have anything to block that off. These, like, do these usually happen above ground level? I'm also starving. But it seems very weird to see just a spawner out, like, exposed to the open world. Anyway, let us continue along to our stronghold. Somewhere in this direction. Oh look, this convenient beacon. Let's see, which way from the beacon? That way from the beacon. It's going to fall right on that tree, isn't it? I don't have any blocks. Don't fall on the tree. Thank you. Why don't I have any blocks? Well, I have wood. I always have wood. And then, of course, there's also all of the blocks that are all around here. Anyway. Did I mention I fixed my keyboard problem? Yeah, put my little thing on an extender, and it works now quite nicely. I'm very glad I don't need to get a new mouse. As much as I would love to get a new mouse, I don't need to, and that is wonderful. So, you might have guessed by now that I've made this trip before and placed... Actually, this... I don't think this torch is as a result of that trip, so... this direction, I believe. Isn't it great to be on an adventure into new and untraversed lands? Untraversed lands, I said. Yeah. Anyway, the reason I'm recording this while I'm sick on the same day that it's supposed to go up is that I don't want this series to die, really. The Assassin's Creed videos are kind of becoming an irregular thing these days because I am so relatively busy, but I kind of want Minecraft to go on. I don't know why. Minecraft has a special place in my heart. Anyways, what is this? He said, shocked to find the presence of a nether portal. Gee, it's almost as if I've been here before. Anyway, so yes, this is one of the things that I have done since you saw me since you saw me last. One of the things that I have done is I have located the pinpoint location of the stronghold and end portal. And then I made another portal to it, of course, for easy access. It actually isn't that far away, which I'm surprised, because my world seems to operate on the principle that everything cool is a very long way away from where I spawn. Is that it? Nope. I thought I saw a desert. Never mind. I was excited for a second. So, the nether portal is supposed to be somewhere, like, in this direction. I'd throw an Eye of Ender, but I don't really want to lose another one. So, this is fun, isn't it? We're having fun. Yeah, let's go back here-ish, and hope our shovel doesn't break. Wow, that didn't take long. Wait, we're not there yet. I don't have, like, any torches, but I do have torch-making materials. I'm so disorganized here. Hang on. Pick up the... Come on. My manly, sick groan of exasperation. Okay. And hopefully we run into something that looks kind of like a fortress down here. Any minute now. And hopefully not... Wait, have I been... No, we're good. The brightness seems to be brighter than usual. I don't know what happened, but at some point last night, something reset. It wasn't my graphics driver, it wasn't my screen, it wasn't Minecraft settings, but something reset that caused everything to become a little bit brighter, which I can't really complain about. Oh, hello. What have we here? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, hang on. Nobody killed me yet. Oh, that's very convenient. Just kind of dig in on a half-slab staircase there. Options. Hostile creatures. Go. Friendly creatures. I don't care. I want to hear the creepers sneaking up on me. Wonderful. Torch making materials. Go. How is my inventory already full? Go away, seeds. Torches. Boom. 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 Oh, it's almost like I planned it that way. I didn't. Hello? Hello? Now, what happened with my last fortress experience in my previous world is the end portal actually wasn't accessible from practically anywhere, and I have no idea where I'm going at this point. So, yeah, we might be down here for a while, possibly even for a couple of episodes, because I have lost my way already. Oh, goodness. Hello. That's nice. I have no room for anything. I'm so well prepared. So well prepared. Yep, that's just a nothing. And another nothing. And, that's the... Don't chuck a torch on the ground. Now chuck a torch on the ground. That's the problem with being sick. Being sick, essentially. There's so much cracked and mossy brick. I love it. Although apparently, in the next update, that is all going to be effectively craftable, so no longer a rarity. I don't know why I just mined that. I didn't need to. Yeah. Boom. So this is my strategy, by the way. Torches never randomly generate on the floor, so that's pretty much the only place I place them, so that I know where I've been. Also this, boom boom, double torch, can't even see it, boom, triple torch, excellent. Now I know where the way out is, and now I realize that this is just kind of a closed loop. Let's go back down here. Oh, here's a place I haven't been. Onward! Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Hi, goodbye. Boom. 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 Kill you. Kill you dead. There's just so much fortress here. Oops. Well, that was useful. Anything over here? Nope, just iron. Oh, hello? Oh, that looks like a... It is. Hi, hello. Goodbye. Further in. I know at this point I'm fairly far off from where the actual portal room is. Although I don't really want to do the smart thing and throw another one of my Eyes of Ender because reasons. Too many dead ends in here. Oh, hello, spawner. Spider spawner. Excellent. Oh, good. Oh, no, 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 no. And there's nothing else here. Wonderful. Anything in this direction? Baby zombies. Over here. Baby zombies right above me. Okay. Great. Just great. Great. Where else can I go? You can just keep going downward in small increments. Let's go. Enderman? Hello, Enderman. More Enderman? Hello, Enderman. Okay, hi. No, what? I think I got one. Yes. Ender pearls. Ender pearls. All right. over here. Oh, they were above me. Right about there? No? Oh, hello. A whole new room. Excellent. So now that I'm hopelessly lost, I really have no idea where this episode is going to go. Oh, that's nice. I've never seen that feature before. I didn't know there were fountains in strongholds. Great. Wonderful. Why must they make these so difficult to navigate? I do not know. Floating torches. It wouldn't be a stronghold without a mysterious floating torch. I think that's an indicator that we might be close if I go in the right direction, which I probably won't. Hi. Boom. Kill you. Wait, what was that? What is that? I see a thing. It's probably just the fountain that I just came from. Yes, it is. Awkward. Hello, hole. And there's, yeah, nothing. Nothing. Aha. And we're back to basically where I started. Great. There's surprisingly few chests in here. Or maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. You know, I think I might have to actually use my Eyes of Ender. Watch closely. It's up. Well, that was unexpected. Okay. Seems that we need to go about there. Oh, that's silverfish. Now that's very dark. Oh, come on. Come on now. I'm probably going to dig up right into the lava pool that's under the portal. Now, either the portal is upward or I've gone so far away from the portal that it no longer goes directly to it. That's also a possibility. So in short, I am quite lost. I'm probably just going to end up dying underwater, which this will invariably lead. Yep. Way to go. Okay. So I think I might have just lost another ender eye. How great. Oh, it didn't break the fountain. So. Yep. Get turned off. So, yeah. What I do know is that the portal is in this direction, which means that, that is the direction I shall go. And I might lose all of my Eyes of Ender. That's alright. I am a patient man. Oh yeah, it is doing the upward thing. And then getting lost somewhere up there. Hey, look, a place I haven't been. Take my 7 torches. And light it up. This way, Bat? You sure? Because I think that's just a room that I've already been to. Hello? Well, that's promising. Also sounds like there's something over in that direction? No? Well, that's lovely. This doesn't get me any closer to my objective. That being the end portal. So it's zombie. Hi. Hello. Oh, crap. Did I just... I did, didn't I? Whoa, hey, yo, whoa, yeah, buddy. A little bit touchy there. I could just kill you, you know. Anyway, hi, hello, hi. Anyhow. Torches. So we're back to the regular cave system here. Which would tend to suggest I have more saddles than I know what to do with. Like, seriously. So I'm rapidly running out of Eyes of Ender. And I'm also running out of Fortress. So, yeah. I'm also hopelessly lost, by the way. Good episode, huh? Right. Let's try going back up here. Hey! I'm back to 9. So that one ended up here. And those are mushrooms. What happens if I throw an Eye of Ender here? It goes straight up? What? And then comes back down here. Whoa, okay. I did not even notice that. I dug down to the bottom of a spiral staircase that goes up to nowhere, which is usually a good sign that the portal is about. Actually, it's all completely random. Don't listen to a word I say. Okay, alright, okay. So, we've had a few adventures in the, place. So if I throw my Eye of Ender here, wait, let's go to the, it will go straight down. And then come back up. See, if I'm actually that close to the portal, it will have actually lodged itself in the portal and I won't have wasted it. But if it isn't, then we have problems. So that would suggest that it is actually rather close to the ground level. So I'm just going to build a shovel and we will try this again. Okay, so this is attempt number 2. I'm significantly closer to my marker here, and we are just going to dig down and see what we find. I'm probably going to overshoot it. Torches. Thank you. But it doesn't hurt to try. Oh, look! Oh! This may or may not be it. Or it may or may not be the staircase that I was just at. Indeed, it is. So it's going straight down from here. Well, let's go straight down from here. I have a feeling I've been here too. What did I just do? Well, let's continue downward. Okay, so there's a subterranean lake. Still no end portal. There's no end in sight. Oh, it went back up. And I probably lost it. You know, I could cheat at this point and just x-ray this place to find it, but I don't really want to. I want to find this thing by sheer ingenuity alone, which is probably going to fail me. Okay, so that goes up and gives it back to me. This goes down slightly. Like, I'm standing right on top of it here. I swear. That's silverfish, which is a good sign. So that goes way over there, in that direction. Okay. Okay. Not gonna give it back to me? Fine. So if I go way over here in this direction, well, this is a new area. I have no idea what this is about. Like, hey, I found the library! It's full of cobwebs. And zombies. Apparently. Cool. Still no end portal. Oh. Ow. Like, ow. Ow. Do you mind? Okay, now, you might notice I've completely forgotten which direction I was going, but I am excited at the fact that I'm finding new areas. Ender pearl. Okay, let us descend further into the... Oh, come on. Seriously? There's nothing? I hear lava. Okay, which direction? Way back up there. Okay. Ah! Ah! Come on. Okay, so we're back to our spiral staircase. Are you kidding me? And there's my vendor. Ah. Right where I left it. There's only one direction that I haven't gone, so actually I kind of have gone in that direction. Silverfish. Silverfish. They're the worst kind of fish. They're silverfish. Alright. And we go. Oh boy. Okay, here. Up that way. But if we go here, it goes like it's exactly where we're standing. This is insane. It goes to there and stops. Is this a glitch? Like, are you kidding me? I found the exact point that my ender balls are flying to. And it's not the portal. I am confused. They're flying to right there. Right here. I can't, like, I can't even. I cannot even. Throw it here, it goes up. Right to here. But there's nothing here. Nothing at all. this is obviously something that I'm not understanding here. Something perhaps that they changed. Uh, but I was under the impression that Eyes of Ender went directly to the end portal, which obviously they don't. Oh, hi. Would you like to get messed up? You're welcome. This has me stumped. Like, the Eyes of Ender are going right here. Does that mean I just... No, because going down from here, they tell you to go back up. And they go up to that point. So this is just absolutely perplexing. So I'm going to need to read up on Eye of Ender behavior and possibly get back to you on that one. Seriously. I was hoping to end this episode having found the portal, but judging by this... that's probably not going to happen right now. It's just ridiculous. It goes to this point right here, which is ironically exactly where I dug in. This just hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, I went in and checked the article on Eye of Ender behavior, and it looks as though it is behaving correctly. Although in the PlayStation and Xbox version of Minecraft, it doesn't lead directly to the portal. In the PC version, which we are playing right now, it should. Meaning that this staircase should lead directly to the portal, which it doesn't appear to. Because if we go down a ways in the staircase, let's remain kind of centered to the staircase. Yeah. It goes back up. And then drops. Somewhere. Or shatters. I'm not sure. So, my Eye of Ender is basically telling me that my portal is in the middle of the staircase, which it does not appear to be, quite frankly. See, now it's doing the far away thing, which is weird. But if we do that, it goes down. Down and that way. Well, let's go down and that way and see what happens. Now let's try it again. It goes back up in that direction. So I have no idea what's going on, basically. That was weird. Oh, and that one broke too. Great, great. So it's telling me it's exactly at these coordinates. Like exactly there. Maybe it's the stairs that are messing it up. I'm just going to clear a space and try this for absolutely certain. And it broke. Great. So we're rapidly running out of eyes here. And we do not seem to be any closer to finding our end portal, which is somewhat discouraging. Somewhat discouraging. Like, it's right here. The eyes are telling me it's right here. Like, it should be where I'm standing, approximately. Maybe it's being screwed up by half slabs? And maybe it's just not showing me the exact location of the end portal. But this is really annoying. Anyway, this episode has probably gone far longer than it should have. So, I'm no longer wearing any pants, and that's exactly how I love to adventure through my strongholds. So, you will see me next time, next Monday, hopefully, sick or healthy, on time or not, late or early, and stuff. Goodbye? That wasn't a wave. Anyway, goodbye.